to it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Philadelphia 76ers playing against the New Orleans Pelicans. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And a chance here to check out some stats for Paul George.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Ingram is the 3, with Zion playing the 4. Then there's Davis, then it's Murray. And for Philadelphia, they've got Joel Embiid. Ben Simmons is out there with Paul George. Then it's Maxey, and it's Iverson in at the point guard position. And the highlight of this game could be the matchup at the 5 spot, Clark.
You know, Brian, we've seen strong play at the center position these last few years, and we've got 2 bigs who can each take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
Ingram double teamed. Here's Williamson, and he drives in.
And few sights are more impressive than Zion taking flight and absolutely annihilating the rim.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all 3 levels. He scores at the rim, mid-range, he's dangerous, and then the three-point shot is one that he can knock down with decent regularity. So at his size, most would like to see him attack the rim more, but I still marvel at his versatility as a scorer.
And Embiid drops them both. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Davis, it's good on the putback.
What determination on the boards. His work ethic really standing out right there. Well done by Davis.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And here's Ingram outside, buries it from 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now Philadelphia with it. It's a 5-point game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. He said when Zion is healthy and right, you can't really stop him, but you can try to contain him. Stop his dribble drive, force him to hit shots over the top of you. Sounds like they're going to try to make him a jump shooter tonight.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Shot clock at 2. Here's George, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Well, the Sixers this summer signing Paul George to create a star trio, along with the great value signings around the edges, really is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big 3, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And Simmons gets it to go.
And for a 6'10 player like Simmons to be handling the ball like that, come on, that's criminal.
Here's Ingram. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Simmons lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Simmons has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
The interior game of Simmons is rock solid. When he gets a matchup he likes, he knows exactly how to exploit it.
And it's blocked by Embiid. Pass to George. Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Uses the glass on the layup.
attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
76ers trail by 4. Stolen by Davis. Fires from deep. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Maxey with it. Checked by Murray. Right side Simmons. Stolen by Davis. In transition. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Now here's Ingram. 5 points in the game. The rebound by Ben Simmons.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
All right, Clark, a decent chunk into the season now. At what point are you starting to feel the aches and pains?
Well, let me think about that. It all depends, B.A., on your service time in the league. How many miles do you have on your wheels? For older guys, it only takes a few games. For the younger guys, they're on autopilot, and they just go, go, go.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently, they have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for us.
Pelicans trail by 4. Down low. Outside Davis. Pass to Murray. Outside for Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Right side Simmons. Got it. Simmons has got 8. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Philadelphia?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Here's Simmons, following the score by New Orleans. Maxey with it, checked by Murray. A clear look for Embiid, rebounded by New Orleans. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
And that was good.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Embiid. Now here's Davis. Last game out, he had 44. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
13 foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Anthony Davis. One shot.
That free throw good from Davis.
When you talk about two-way impact on a game, AD might be the top guy in the league. I mean, when he's healthy, he's a menace on defense with that length and timing. And offensively, he can carry a team.
And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Iverson. Here's Maxey. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Davis. Chalk up 2 there. Davis has got 9.
Creating separation using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Pass to McCollum. Ooh, it's stolen away. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Maxey.
What you say?
Wow.
Come on now.
And he dunks it down. Wow.
The athleticism of Maxey. Impressive.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. And he gets it to go.
You know, so far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Now George, covered by Williamson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Martin, he's checked in for the Sixers.
Coming up to the floor for your Sixers. Number 6.
Puts it up off the inbound. Gordon can't hit. Pelicans trail by 5. McCollum, the pass to Williamson. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Martin. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Brandon Ingram is checked in for New Orleans. Alvarado comes in for Murray. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Now here's Alvarado. Inside. And Cousins throws it down.
You know, if there's an ideal partner in the pick and roll, I think it's probably DeMarcus Cousins. I mean, he's physical, he's big, sets a good screen, and he's got great hands.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
And the shot goes.
Yeah, we know CJ's got a good shot, but he is at his best going to the rim.
Maxey against McCollum. Good work there as it goes. Maxey's got 10.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Porter Jr. comes in for Maxey. And a change for the Pelicans. Green is checked in. And Philadelphia has possession. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
Turnovers were the story of that game. It wasn't what I would call a disciplined performance.
Yeah, and when you think about it, there was some really sloppy basketball being played by them, and they recognized that had they played a cleaner game, they could have gotten the win.
Here's McCollum, and another one falls for New Orleans.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
Screen by Embiid. To the middle. It's stolen by Ingram. Alvarado right side. There's McCollum with the 3. Sinks the tray. McCollum's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for Philadelphia. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Joel Embiid is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's George. And it's Iverson in at the point. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And as the season rolls on, let's look at the leaderboard. The best bigs from beyond the arc. Well, you look at Cousins, just an outstanding shooter. He's currently 5th in the league in three-point percentage.
And these bigs have refined their games to the point where they're a threat to score from anywhere on the floor.
And these guys are really incredible. I mean, on one trip, they give you points in the paint. On the next trip, they give you points behind the arc. Boy, talk about range and versatility in spades. You got it.
And here's New Orleans now, after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Here's the floater.
Don't test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is.
And George with the jam.
Boy, the high-flying acrobatics of George, something to behold. When he leaves the ground for these alley-oops, you drop your jaw in awe.
To the paint. And finished off by Tice.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And George gets it to go on the assist by Simmons. George has got 12.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him. And you know what? For me, these don't show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
Here's Ingram. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Ben Simmons grabs the board. On the break. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Alvarado pass to Tice. Outside Ingram. And the basket is good. He has 7.
You know, you look at Ingram, and he's slight of build, and some folks question whether he could be an effective inside scorer in the NBA with every bucket like that. Those questions are being answered.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. McCollum outside. Back to Alvarado. Pass to Ingram. Launches it. And Alvarado gets it to go. Alvarado's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Iverson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the 76ers lead by 9.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Sixers lead by 6. Embiid, a screen on McCollum. Iverson passes to Embiid. Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
George, he's checked in for the Sixers. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Lowry. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
You know, this is Simmons at his most explosive, and we are seeing the vast array of his skills on display here tonight.
Now here's McCollum. 7 points in the game. Alvarado's checked in for New Orleans.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Pelicans. Number 15.
And stolen by Simmons. It's George on the wing. Shot from 16, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. And now a 12-point 76ers lead.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Counted. He's got 6. Philadelphia's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Iverson passes to Maxey. Here's Embiid. Rebounded by Cousins. Pelicans trail by 10. Shoots from the elbow. Ooh, nice D from George.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on...
Oh,
hey, how about big time right there? Big time. Woo.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage in. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. And here's New Orleans now. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. 1:44 left in the first half of this game.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
It's hauled in by New Orleans. Cousins has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Oladipo. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense. Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Here's Iverson. McCollum defends. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. Brandon Ingram is checked in for New Orleans. Murray comes in for McCollum.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Drummond's checked in. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
Well, he's really been on the roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Pass to Williamson. Back to Ingram. Rebound by Philadelphia.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Cousins gets the bucket.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Here's Iverson. And a nice finish on the layup. Iverson's got 17 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's Philadelphia continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, some fireworks early. What's going to be critical to keeping it rolling?
Just keep moving the ball, get stops, and I think the kids just moving the ball, playing together. We've been doing that, and we got some hot guys, and we got to keep feeding them.
Ball movement is key, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
A look here now at the 76ers. They've started this season on the right foot, something we kind of expected given their offseason. We'll see if this is a pace they can maintain as the year rolls on.
Changing focus now to that first half, a brutal game so far for the New Orleans Pelicans.
They've got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping they miss is not working.
It's just a question every team faces, Shaq. How do you extend your defense enough to bother shooters without opening up the driving lane?
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Paul George has been sensational.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
So for New Orleans right now, Ingram is the 3, with Zion playing the 4. Then there's Davis. Then there's DeJounte Murray.
You know, he's really capable from the mid-range, and I think the more Murray shoots from there, the more of a threat he'll be, and the more well-rounded offensively he'll be.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. So we'll see Ben Simmons go to the line here. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram. New Orleans has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. That one's good for 2. He's got 11.
Well, I tell you, it doesn't matter what the defense tries to do against Anthony Davis. When he puts it on the floor like that, he's determined to score.
Outside Maxey. Jacks up a 3. Another miss. 6 makes, 6 misses so far. It's intercepted. They've got numbers. Here's Iverson. Off the mark there with a 3.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Williamson against George. Williamson, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Here's Iverson. No good there, off the double clutch.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Picked by Williamson. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Williamson throws it down.
And rolling with purpose after setting the pick. Zion's terrific at recognizing how to score in these sets.
Now Maxey. He's got 12. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. He drops it from range. Maxey's got 15.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Takes it inside, and Davis slams it home.
There's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Williamson.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. So it's Philadelphia now. 10-point lead. It's EMBIID going to work inside.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Gordon against Ingram. Uncovered. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Ingram's gotten 4 this quarter. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. The Pelicans making a switch here. McCollum's checked in. Philadelphia leading by 10. Here's McCain. Over Murray. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
An open look for Ingram. And another basket for New Orleans.
Ingram knocking down the long two. He's extremely effective from there.
Drummond, the screen on McCollum. Maxey with it. McCollum covering. And Drummond with the jam.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Outside Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Joel Embiid.
You know, they're not willing to give Murray any easy buckets here. Dean him up as tight as they can, even if it means fouling.
Cousins, he's checked in for New Orleans. And you watch Tyrese Maxey, Clark. He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack and downhill in a heartbeat, BA. In the break and in the pick and roll, he puts tons of pressure on the defense because he's so quick. And he knows how to use angles, too. And he can shoot it from deep, so he's got the full package. And you can see the improvement from range. I mean, Porter needs to make this shot to help them spread the floor.
Pass to Ingram. Rebound by Philadelphia. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Maxey missing.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Now here's Cousins. And here's Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, they're looking to battle back. That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
On target from range.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Ingram. The fadeaway. And he gets that one. Ingram's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack. But they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Here's Ingram. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Ingram's got 20 points.
I'll tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire.
It's possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
I love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Gordon with a steal. Pass to Drummond. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Drummond's got 6 points in the quarter.
A true center, a throwback center. Drummond is not a guy who jacks up threes. Andre wants to eat inside.
Cousins. And again, New Orleans no good. And for the 76ers, their shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Cousins. They can't stop the run with that one. Philadelphia leading by 15. To the inside. Martin inside. He's against Tice. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. "12 seconds left in the third quarter. Cousins with the screen. McCollum, the pass to Tice. Here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's foul number 2 for him. Good if it goes. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
That run punctuated by the big trifecta. They're on fire.
Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the 76ers. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. More 2K action in just a moment. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 16. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Eric Gordon is out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's Kyle Lowry. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Maxey in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. For 3, Gordon. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Here's McCollum. Here's Alvarado. And he converts the layup.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too. Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Here's Cousins. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Drummond's got 9 rebounds now. And here's Gordon from the arc. The shot misses. Pelicans trail by 10. Lets a floater go. The rebound by Lowry. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. From downtown, that's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers? Taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Pelicans trail by 7. McCollum outside. Fires the 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game. McCollum with a steal. Here's Cousins. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got assist number 5 here tonight. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. Well, coach is thrilled with their 3-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Allie, thank you. Alvarado, the pass to Williamson. Banked it in off the glass. 20 points for him.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it. Well, you know, his turnover is certainly not making it any easier for him.
DeJounte Murray's checked in for Alvarado. Now the Pelicans in transition. Murray for three. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
I just love the ball move.
EMBIID from outside. Oh, book it. EMBIID, a triple.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Murray passes to Cousins. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here, and it's in there.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Spins. Murray. Rejected by George.
George is versatile defensively, can guard multiple positions. And that versatility allows him to block some shots, too.
Some changes for New Orleans. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Williamson. And Ingram is subbed in for McCollum.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Yes! EMBIID from in close.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Davis a screen. And stolen by Simmons. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. AD off the bounce. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, Davis almost forces defenders to foul him when he's on the drive because he's so long and agile off the dribble.
Gordon, he's checked in for George. McCollum, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Davis, that's good.
His ability to dominate games is what makes Anthony Davis a top-tier player.
Pass to Iverson. With the drive, count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Maxey, that's good.
Big-time answer by Maxey. Boy, was he dialed in there.
Here's Cousins. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Philadelphia leading by 4. Iverson passes to EMBIID. Inside. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Iverson can score with the best of them. I tell you what, a volume shooter. He does not lack confidence and lets it fly from anywhere and everywhere.
On the break. And Simmons gets it to go. And it's an 8-point 76ers lead.
This play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night. That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
And stolen by Murray. That's tipped. Pass to Maxey. And they're running. Here's McCollum. Goes back up. Davis misses.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Shot is good by Gordon.
You know, Gordon has always been a guy who can knock down the 3, and his attempts increased significantly, though, when he headed to Houston, and he is rock solid from deep.
Maxey with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. Yep, count it. Iverson's got 8 points in the quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Cousins. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. Pass to Davis. AD stretching the floor. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Paul George, he's checked in for Philadelphia. The Sixers lead by 8. Here's Iverson. Fires it from 18. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Iverson's got 10 points here in the second half. Here's Ingram. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
Concentration level, worthy of respect. When you look at Ingram, how he maintains that concentration at all times.
Iverson passes to Maxey. EMBIID inside. Check by Cousins. EMBIID can't hit. Pelicans trail by 8. Outside Ingram. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Simmons. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Simmons has got 29 points.
This really elevates Ben Simmons' team when he's shooting it like this. Great to see him finding the scoring rhythm.
For 3, Oladipo. Paul George pulls down the board. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Maxey against Ingram. A deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. 23 points in the game.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
That's good by Iverson.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Back to EMBIID. There's the 3. Davis with the defensive effort. Pelicans trail by 11. Over Maxey. Davis can't hit.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him. And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the 76ers.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah. No one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And this win allows them to end their season series tied 1-1 against the Pelicans.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Ben Simmons.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
Knocked away. Pass to Oladipo. Here's Temple. Back to Oladipo. There's McCollum with the 3. Knocks down the long J. And it's the Sixers with the ball. Three-pointer EMBIID. Pure from three-point range. EMBIID's got 36 points. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Joel, you took over offensively. What went into finding that rhythm?
I thought I got the shots that I wanted, and I played into the flow of the offense, and my teammates were fouling me, so I just knocked down some shots.
Thanks, Joel.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And now, time for our player of the game, Ben Simmons.